Designs. Welcome to our live show. Happy Friday. Hi everybody, it's Friday and thank you all so much for being here. Whether you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you say hi in the comments. Tell us where you're tuning in from. Especially if you're new around here, we're all friends, so it's always fun to chat and get to know people. And if it's your first time too, make sure you subscribe to our channel and then follow our page on Facebook because you don't want to miss a show. It's always fun around here. Now, we love on Fridays for you to comment as much as you can, and you get rewarded because you're automatically entered to win our $25 gift card just by commenting. So one live winner will be announced at the end of the show, so stick around, everybody. Send us some thumbs up and hearts. We love that. We celebrate Fridays here in many ways. On Happy Friday show in particular, we celebrate with a new cocktail recipe. And this month, the month of August, we are focusing on dessert cocktails. One of my favorite kinds. So, since we just got back from our house in Florida, and I showed you on Tipsy Tuesday my beautiful lemon tree producing big, juicy lemons, I brought some home with me. I brought some back with me, and the cocktail of the day is a lemon meringue martini. So what's in here? Some limoncello, of course, some vanilla flavored vodka, and then some lemon juice and just a little bit of heavy cream. You can put, I just used plant-based coconut cream, but you can do whatever you want. Just shake it up with some ice and you put it into a glass that has a graham cracker rim. So you just use a little bit of agave, dip it in some graham crackers that you crushed up, and there it is. Cheers, everybody. Do you like it, Mr. HP?
It's delicious. It's a little milky. What is that?
That's the cream because it's lemon meringue.
Okay.
It's yummy. The graham crackers really give it a lot of extra.
That is the best part, actually.
You like graham crackers.
I love graham crackers.
So, okay, we have another tradition on Fridays. Mr. HP has a word of the day from your dictionary. What is it, Mr. HP?
My dictionary today says the word of the day is fab.
Fab?
Like fabulous.
Or fabric.
Or fabric.
Yep.
Fabulous.
Fabulous fabric. I like it. How do you use this word?
You are looking fab today.
Okay.
This drink is fab.
Okay. Fab.
These cookies I had are fab.
So cookies and graham crackers. Wow.
Anybody know about these?
Oh, is this your new snack of the day? He likes his shortbread cookies.
My shirt is fab.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's the word of the day.
Everybody's jealous about your shirt. Talking about your shirt.
Don't be jelly.
So we're going to have a fab day today, and I hope you all have a fab weekend as well. Let's talk about our quilts on the set. Behind you, Mr. HP, is a wonderful version of our Velocity quilt. Yes. Now, Velocity is, of course, a part of our class packs that is about to start. So our video classes, so hopefully some of you are joining us for that. Behind me, I got to get out of the way because this is my Kimberly quilt that I showed you the start of, and I got the top done. It's not quilted yet, but I just love it. So I used Home for the Holidays fabric, the bundle, and the panel. So there's a large panel, and then there's smaller ones. So some of them I framed, you'll see them in there, and others I just cut out. And then I made Kimberly blocks, but I made them smaller. So I cut them out. So I cut 9-inch squares to start with instead of 10. But I followed the pattern for all of the cutting, but then I trimmed the blocks down to 8. So easy to do. So this way you can get, instead of only getting 4 10-inch squares out of a half yard, you can actually get 8. So you can get a lot of blocks. And so then I just kind of threw some of the little blocks, the panel blocks, in between the Kimberly blocks, and I actually used 2 panels. I only used 1 for the center, and then I used double for the little blocks. And so I'm intending the other big one, I'm going to just frame it and quilt it, and it's a perfect like door banner. So beautiful. Got my first holiday quilt top of the season done.
It's
yes.
fab. It's fab.
It's fab. All right, some of the national days today, they were kind of a little odd, but it is National Mountain Day. We don't have a lot of mountains in Minnesota. We have lots of hills, I would call it. But if you go up north, you'll see a little bit of mountains. It's also National Son and Daughter Day. So, son and daughters, it's your day.
Daughters. We got son and daughters.
And it's also Play in the Sand Day. So take your daughters and sons and play in the sand, preferably on a mountain.
Yeah. Is that possible?
However, you know, graham cracker crumbs are kind of like sand, so I'm playing in the sand right now.
Me too.
Okay, let's get to our main regular Friday segment, everybody's favorite. It is time for show and tell. We're starting off with a beautiful Clarissa made by Carol. Love these colors. They are really beautiful together. So navy, reds, and yellows. And then that black for the accent, that's super sharp. Love this. Next up, we have a beautiful day quilt made by Beth. So this is a kit that we have still available. It is beautiful and way easier to do than it looks. It is really easy because most of those blocks are panels. The star blocks you do piece, but all the intricate stuff that looks like applique, it's all panels. So you just cut it out and have some fun. So love this version. Great job, Beth. Then we have Karen made a Dora table runner. So this is made with the leftovers from the Haldora quilt that's in the Quilts of Iceland book. And so if you haven't heard yet, Nancy and Kara are doing on their Perfect Pair show, are doing a sew along, kind of a long-term sew along for the Haldora quilts. So this would be one of the things you could do with your leftovers. And number 4 that we're sharing today is Linda's Amelie Supersize. Oh, I love this, and I just absolutely love this fabric. This was a favorite. It's stay gold, it looks like to me, but I absolutely love that choice of accent fabric. What a great color with that aqua turquoise accent. It really makes it stand out so nicely. Good job. And then here we have a Little Kim made by Kelly. And so the Little Kim table runner is a free pattern on our website. But of course, you can just make as many blocks as you want to make a bigger quilt. So she made this crib size, and it is just adorable. Awesome job. I love the quilting on that too. Then we have a beautiful Katrina quilt made by Randy. And this one is so cool. I love the color, it's so fresh, and what a great photo. I see everybody's taking their quilts outside to photograph, and it really makes a huge difference. The colors are showing up great. Awesome job, Randy. Then we have a Trinity quilt made by Diane. Oh, how lovely is this? That's gorgeous. So this is made with abandoned fabrics by Tim Holtz, and probably some provisions thrown in there, his basic, but really awesome Trinity. Great job, Diane. Then we have a beautiful coral quilt, and this one I believe is made with Marcia Dursey's latest line. We have this one in stock, the bundle. But coral is found in the first mixology book, and this one is made by Stitches and Quilts. Beautiful job. Next up is another Little Kim, made into a table runner though, but on point. Love this version. So just adding some setting triangles on the outside from the color that you have your binding, and it's great. This is Gail's version of Little Kim. And then last but not least, we have a beautiful algorithm quilt. I believe it's going to be a donation by Gail. No, by Robin, sorry. By Robin. I'm sorry. This is beautiful and fun and colorful, and somebody's going to be very happy receiving this one. So thank you all for sharing. This is our show and tell for today. So thanks all for sharing. If you are part of our Goodrins Quilt Crew, our group on Facebook, make sure you share your quilts there, your photos, and remember, nobody can steal those photos or save them somewhere else because we're in a closed group. But we can share them on our show, which is wonderful. So thank you all for sharing, and keep them coming. All right, it is time for our Color Club reveal. Our Color Club bundle for August 2023 was shipped out Monday, so most of you should have it. If you don't have it yet, if you haven't received your shipment and want it to be a surprise, here's your warning to step away and shut us down for a little bit, for about 10 minutes, and come on back later on, all right?
Do you think anybody actually does that?
I don't know. Some people may. I like to give the option.
Yeah.
But of course, our Color Club is our monthly subscription club where you get 5 beautiful half yards of fabric that are all color coordinated and specifically chosen from an inspiration of mine. And it can be a photo, a feeling, whatever it is. But let's take a look at what color was in our August pack. So it's always a surprise, so fun, fun, special. Let's see, pull it out. Goodies Color Club. Ooh, look at this. Beautiful autumn plum. And 5 gorgeous fabrics. Yes, so these, I was really intrigued by this beautiful color that's in between a red and a purple. Really rich and really beautiful. Look at the color of these plums. So there are numerous types of plums, but this is kind of my favorite color, this reddish purple, which makes it so pretty. It's so pretty if you put it in jams and baked items. So let's take a look at the fabrics that I chose. We're starting off with a great texture here. This is called Bedrock. This is by Wyndham, one of their basics. And the color name is Fig. Not really sure why Fig, but you know what? It's a plum color to me. A very deep, rich violet color. What I love about this color is that it can kind of go both ways as being red or blue, so you can pair it with kind of go both ways. So then we have this beautiful Timeless Treasures solidish color. So I love the textures of these, the variety of the hues. So we see these brighter spots. We see there's a little more purple spots in there, but it just goes for a great texture. And here's the third different texture. This is Chroma, which is a Northcott basic. A little bit more red, so you have a little bit brighter spots in it and deeper, darker spots, which I love. So also a different feel. This one is more circular in texture, and this one is more kind of random. The fourth fabric is a QT Fabrics. It's called Color Blends, and the color is called Mulberry. So I love this beautiful small texture. These are great when you just have to cut little pieces. Has a little bit more of the violet and almost pink in there versus the other ones. So I love the hue variety, as you can see in the actual plums. And then last but not least, we have a gorgeous fabric here by Kaufman. It's called Sienna. So it has actual leaves and kind of more of a print, but if you step away from it, as you can see on the screen, it has a similar texture. You don't really see that it's leaves, but I love the light in this. The layering just gives it a lot of movement and beautiful action. So of course we have all of these colors now, all of these fabrics now available for limited time in 1 yards. And then we have also spots available for our color club. So if you're not a subscriber, you can join now. There's some spots available. So if you join now, you will receive the Autumn Plum Bundle. But I really love this. So you can pair these with, like I said, go more on the blue side. You can go more on the red side. You can go into pinks, anything monochromatic. But I love doing something with these that it has more of the nature feel from it. So if we look at the plums on the tree, you know, it's going to look really great with some browns and some greens, just like they do in nature. So you can go feminine, or you can use the plum as a sharp accent in any kind of cool colors like aquas and turquoise and blues. But I always love to go into the warehouse and look at what type of bundles we have where these could kind of mix in seamlessly and be an enhancement for any of our bundles. So let's take a look. We'll start with Sunnyside. It has this really deep burgundy here, and then these lighter hues. So I think some of these would work really great being mixed in here with Sunnyside. It will pull out these florals really nicely. So that's one. Another newer one is Sleuth. So it has all these red and plum hues here. So adding some of these in there would be great if you wanted to add a little more red to it, because on the other side is all blues and grays. So look even how the blues and grays look great with these colors. Then we have this 6-piece bundle that we got recently. This is called Keep Blooming from Staff. And this is the red bundle, and look at this. This is like a perfect fit. So all you would need to do is grab this, and then you have 5 half yards, and you can just throw in a background, and any quilt would be just absolutely stunning using these colors. More on the warmer side here, we have Florence. I love the reds in here, but if you flip it to the other side, you have some of these plums and blues. So all pretty busy fabrics, but these would be great in there mixed in and giving it a little more depth. We have Leaflet here. Love this one. So you can see on this side, there's all the reds, lots of that plum color in here, but also some blues and oranges. So mixing these in would be a perfect match here for Leaflet. So would Our House. So some of these bundles we have already in our sales section. So we have just one really that is kind of that plummy. So if you want to add a little more in that, it will go really well with the purples and the lavenders and the pinks. And then we have that sharp turquoise to go with it, which looks really great with the plum color. Here's a kind of an oddball. This is Knitting Nook, and it looks all blue from this side, but look at it from the other side. We have all the reds and the deep violets. So some of these in here would look really beautiful. Some of the just simple textures. So I think that's a great option. We have Moonlight, which is also in our sales section, that has a lot of these deeper plums and purples, a little bit of pink, and then again the turquoise and the blues. So again, a great choice. Here's a newer bundle, Architecture School by Billy Rue, and I love these colors here. Here's the red, here's that tone that we're already looking for, paired with some of the blues and the cooler ones. This would be a great choice to throw in some calmer colors and some textures, because there's no prints in this. This is all very geometric and graphic. Euphoria has just gorgeous florals. It has one kind of a textured pink in here, so throwing in some deeper ones to pull out some of the deeper colors in here would be absolutely gorgeous, and would make really those blacks in here shine even brighter. And we have one more, another contemporary bundle. This is Blossom. there's no plums on this side, but you'll see the plum colors kind of mixed into all of these prints. So adding a little calmness to this bundle would be a great idea as well. So that is my bundle pull for the August Color Club, Autumn Plum. All right, so let me make some room here again. What do you think? If you're a subscriber, I've seen some of your comments and posts on the crew that you just absolutely love these colors, and I would love to hear if you have any plans for them. Oh, here's the question. Can you explain how to use GE rewards points when placing an online order? So Elaine, great question. So when you go on our website, when you're signed in, you will see a little button on the bottom right corner. That's going to be our rewards points link. So you click on that. That will pull up the whole program. It will show you how many points you have. So you can redeem your points for a coupon. So you have to get your coupon code first. So you go there, you redeem your points for a coupon. Once you have your coupon, you use that coupon code in the coupon code box when you're placing orders, placing your order. So right in the checkout as you're checking out. And if you just copy that, I believe it copies automatically to the shopping cart, especially if you have something in it. So should be fairly easy. And so you can redeem however many points, and it will be for a certain amount off your order, $5, $10, up to $100, depending on how many points you have. So it's very easy to do. What I just do recommend, if you are ordering a lot of 1 yards, especially over 5 or more, if you're getting a 1 yard automatic discount like we have, you cannot use those two together. So just so it's going to mess up both of them. So just save that for a separate purchase. If you're going to purchase it in the same order, just place a separate order and ask us to join the orders, and we will do that. Was that a question that I just missed?
No, comments.
Just comments. Yes, I think a lot of love for the plum. Android works seamlessly on redeeming coupons on the website. Yeah, once you redeem the coupon, I think it copies it straight to the shopping cart. I think it does it on my computer as well. So, awesome. Okay, Ingrid says she already has the architect school bundle, and she may have to fit some plum in there. Can you use a partial amount of your rewards point towards a purchase? No, you cannot. But if you don't use it, it's still there. The code is still active. So what I recommend, if you don't want to use it all in one shopping trip, just buy a lesser one. Buy a lesser amount. So when you trade in your points for the coupon quantity or coupon value, so $5, $10, just you can purchase a smaller one. You can redeem it for a smaller value. We have something in the works for Barbie, so yes, stay tuned for Barbie stuff. Yes. Barbie, yes. It's all the rage. So how many of you have seen the movie? I have not seen it, but all of our daughters have. They rave about it.
I haven't.
You haven't either?
No.
No. All right. I wanted to talk, did I pick a spooky to match Color Club? A spooky.
I don't know.
No, I don't think I have a Halloween bundle in here. I have kind of a shirt that matches, a little more dustier plum, but that was my effort, I guess. But I want to talk about this, something that we've been having in the works for a really, really long time, and that is our Stripology Certification for instructors. And I kind of mentioned this a little bit. Oh, who's trying to call
Telephone.
me? I know. And
Go ahead,
my ringer is not off. Apologize. This is a live show. So Stripology Certification for instructors. This, like I said, has been something that I've had in my brain for quite even a couple of years, something that I've been wanting to do, and I've been just kind of building it until I'm ready to go forward with it. And of course, the last step was creating our classroom here in the warehouse. And so actually, it's you don't have to wait much longer. You don't really have to wait. If you're interested, if you know folks that are teachers and would like to specialize in the Stripology rulers, learning everything you want to learn from me, you absolutely can. So we have opened our Stripology Certification page on our website, and how it's going to work is that you go on there. Please read through all the text. So there is, it's going to explain everything, how it works. It's going to show you what are the prerequisites for the class. It's going to talk about what you need to submit. So you need to submit some samples of your quilt, some photos. So there's some things. So I just want to repeat that. Please read it all before you go any further, because it tends to be a current and recurrent occasion everywhere that we just tend to react without reading fully what is being posted or sent to us in an email. Believe me, we answer so many questions in our help emails that are not only all explained in whatever folks are asking about. I've been seeing that on our Facebook page where somebody posts something and they say right in the text what the pattern name is and what book it's from or what fabric it is, and the first probably 10 questions is, what pattern is this? So
I just want to call and talk to someone.
I know, I understand. It's like we just instantly want to ask, and so let's just take our time and read. It's just a good reminder. Just no rush.
Do you have to be an instructor already to sign up?
So for the instructor, yes. So we require you to have taught at least a couple of classes. It doesn't necessarily have to be quilting classes. It can be maybe something else that you taught. But yes, teaching experience is required. We require some experience, of course, as a quilter, and then as just a consumer, as a quilter, and then also experience of using the Stripology rulers for a while. So this is not a course for somebody to come in and learn how to use the rulers. We will have classes for that. This is for folks that really want to dedicate their life to educate and teach the rulers. So I want to just open it up. So if you go to our website, right in the top where the main menu is, so you have the shop, you'll have the blog and the videos. There will be Stripology Certification. It is already up there. And so some of the things that we're probably now, I can't, of course, find what I was going to read for you. But let me just get that going. So what you're going to find is, for example, how much it costs, what it entails, when you are certified, what that entails. We will, of course, list you on our website. We will promote you. We will probably push opportunities your way, depending on where you're located in the country or in the world. But it's not just that I'm going to teach you and take you through and make you prolific in teaching the rulers and everything that the rulers do. It's also about troubleshooting. The goal is here, of course, to have everybody that takes a class from you or a presentation is going to really love using the rulers. So, but it's not just that. It's all the companion tools that I have designed, how they work, and what other amazing opportunities you can use. Diving into all the patterns, and so the different techniques. You will receive all of my teaching tips, all of the little tips that I share when I'm teaching classes or doing sew-alongs. But once you're certified, and that just is not just taking the 3-day course in person. There is some homework and some videos you have to turn in afterwards. And once you're certified, you have access to patterns and all of my video classes and all kinds of things that are included in being certified and keeping up your certification. So
awesome.
We're excited about it. So if you know anybody that would be interested, send them to our website and have them fill out the application. So there's an application form you just fill out. And then we have certain dates on the calendar already. They're tentative dates. They could change a little bit, but so far we have our first one we're going to have here, first two we're going to have here in our classroom. And so that is September, really right away the week after our tent sale. and then another one in early October. And then we're going to have one in Florida in December or November, December. We're going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina in February, and then we'll be back in Minnesota in June and summer. And so we're planning to offer these as we go around the country, at least one a quarter. So you can always send us requests or preferences, I should say. So we're excited. I'm very excited about this, and it's something that a lot of teachers have asked me about, and if they can, and if I would ever do this, and so it's been in the works for a really long time. So I'm very excited. So there will be an opportunity then a little further down the line for actual quilt shops to become our Stripology partners, and so we are excited to venture out in this world and getting even more Stripology users joining our community.
When do you sleep?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But
I want to ask, do you ever sleep?
I know, I get this question a lot.
Quick naps.
There's a lot going on up there, you know. I don't do it all alone either, so it's all right. So any more questions on the certification, anything else, please throw them out there, check it out. I'm very excited for this first class of Stripology certified educators, instructors.
My long arming is going well, just for those that wanted to know. Riri is doing great. She's amazing.
You haven't had much time lately.
Yeah, I did my last one last Friday. I'm itching to get back in there.
Yeah, you're probably not going to get much done in the next few weeks.
I think we should ship one over to Germany.
Just see if we can get you in on a long run for a few days, few hours. No, I think that's a little much.
We'll be back.
But I wanted to remind you of some of our programs that we've been talking about. Our Advent boxes are still flying out the door. This is a pre-order for our Advent box, which includes kits for the 4 Advent projects we have planned for December. They're of course a surprise, so we can't show you the projects. They're going to be free tutorials and patterns during Advent, so November, December. Exciting time, and so you have a chance to reserve a box so that you get to take part in the surprise and fun of it all.
The table runners you had?
Oh yeah, that's the border up runners. I didn't talk about that. No. I'm sorry. So these are 2 of our border ups. Border up is a free pattern on our website. Quilt as you go, really easy pattern to use those beautiful border prints. And so here's 2 versions that we still have these fabrics available. I have a beautiful Halloween glow in the dark, and then on this side a beautiful holiday one, poinsettias, and with a beautiful holly border. So more classic, more traditional, but very easy. So check those out. Also, our class packs, we talked about that just briefly. You can still join us. Our video with all the cutting instructions and stuff went live this last week. And next Wednesday is when Lucy Part 1 will be live in your account. So if you're joining us, it will just be live in your account that Wednesday. We're excited. I'm excited to see all these gorgeous Lucy quilts, and then Velocity. Bundle Club. Oh, happy to announce the fabric is en route. We were hoping to get it today, but obviously no delivery today. So hopefully Monday, early next week, and we are determined as soon as it's here, you will receive a shipping notification next week. Yay, I'm excited because I've been trying to hold the secret on these awesome quilts to show you from this Bundle Club, but it's coming, very exciting. Another thing that people ask about and is trickling out as well is our London Calling. The countdown is on. You can now purchase the digital package and the pattern package, videos and patterns, and also the fabric actually arrived in the warehouse. Yes, so there's a lot of cutting ahead, a lot.
Go
cutting.
Mr. GP.
Go Mr. GP, come on. Cutting, packaging, folding, putting it together and shipping it out to you.
Cutting
We're still anticipating it taking us the rest of the month, and so into September is when we are going to be shipping these out. So don't expect these in July. No, wait, this August. Sorry, guys. In August. We're also taking pre-orders for the thread kits. So those of you that ordered those as well and ordered that along with the fabric, we will be able to ship those together. No problem. We'll just have to wait for the thread to get here to ship your kit. But that's exciting. I'm so excited about this block of the month. Cannot wait. It's always fun for me to have a secret like a mystery quilt and taking you on this over a year journey when you don't really know what's going on.
Someone wants an invoice.
Invoices stay. So we won't send you invoices for the kits, probably is what she's asking for. Those of you that reserved the London Calling fabric kit, just relax, hang tight. When we are ready to send it to you, when it's ready to ship, we will send you an invoice for it. So no worries. All right, I wanted to mention too, we've been having a lot more traffic in our classroom. We had some sewers yesterday for our Sewing for a Cause, which was beautiful. Our next sew along is actually for the Kimberly quilt, the one that is hanging behind me, or whatever you choose to. That is going to be coming up. I believe this is August 17th. It's next week. So, yeah, August 17th.
Who's that little baby?
And that's a little Kai. This is Kyron. This is Bailey's little boy.
I call him Kika.
You call him Kika? Yeah, that's true. He's grown up since that photo was taken, though. So the beautiful Kimberly quilt there was actually made by everybody here at GE Designs. Everybody, every single person that works here made at least one block. And then I put them all together and we quilted them. And they love it. Put some Minky on the back, so of course the kid is going to love it.
So cozy.
I know, it's so cute. And that bundle is ABCXYZ. It's so cute. I love the colors for a kid. So if you're interested in the Kimberly Sew Along, you can sign up on our website too for all of our in-person classroom classes. So go ahead and do that. Anything else? Are you ready to see some new fabric? I am. I have really cute stuff to show you today. We have flannel. Yes, it's time to start sewing some flannel for us winter dwellers.
Cold. That means
beautiful, beautiful winter flannel. So this one is called Snow Day, and it's by Lewis and Irene, our first ever Lewis and Irene flannel collection. And it is adorable, if I have to say so myself. Look at this. Beautiful aqua blue back colors. I love the sledding hills. There's a snowman and the little houses. It's very Scandinavian feel to me. The houses and the trees and the scene. So I balanced the bundle out with 4 blues. So we have the beautiful snowflakes, a little bit darker blue. I like that little shade difference. Then we have a little bit smaller scale with just the houses. And so there's 12 pieces in this bundle. I can see a Kobe quilt. Envision that with this instantly. Beautiful little polka dot, which just looks like a snowstorm to me. A pretty snowstorm. You know, there's different types of snowstorms. You know, when the flakes just kind of fall down, like, then that's really pretty. At least it's pretty to be inside and look at it. Then we have some red, but it's a really light.
Good to be in Florida and look at
and
it.
Beautiful red with a snowman on it. GEasy, you like some snow. He's my snow kid. Snowboarder. Here we have the snowflakes. Again, stars. And it's a very Scandinavian kind of a embroidery look. So I love that. And then we have the red dots. Oh, beautiful. And then we have the grays. So we have different shades of gray. We have the dark gray with the houses, that main print. And then we have the small print too in that darker gray. And then we have snowmen. That's a little bit lighter. need a little more room. And then the light gray snowflakes. I love the blue in here, thrown in here. And then we have a light gray polka dot with the white. So this is Snow Day. Really, really beautiful. Now, normally we don't do much of a fabric pull with our flannels. However, we've been building up our basics of flannels, and there's two that we have from the line in 1 yard. We have the beautiful red polka dot. I actually would love to have some pajama pants out of this. So I'm gonna have to talk to Karen.
Me too.
And then we have the light gray as well. So it's called dark cream. It's very gray though. So be a great background. So that's what we have in 1 yard from this line. But then we have some bumbleberries. We have a bumbleberries postbox red in the flannel. We have the rock color, which is the dark gray. And then we have the bumbleberries cream. So bumbleberries is also a Lewis and Irene, so all these are going to work really well together. But then I also found this canvas peacock. This is a Northcott, but this dark peacock is the perfect color of the trees. Look at the trees. That's this color. So that's a great accent color if you wanted to make like an Elvira or something, or supersized Amelie would be great. This would be an awesome color to pull out for all these prints. So Snow Day, you ready for a snow day? No, I'm not ready for it, but I could sew with it. Sew day, yeah. Sew day for Snow Day. That's a good one. That's the alternative, or the compromise. I know some people just absolutely love it. All right, I have another super cute to show you. Colleen just whipped up this little sample of this new panel that we just got in. It's called Daze, and it's D-A-Z-E. Look, it's a panel that makes a little activity book. And so all of the pieces for this are in the panel. Do you have the panel photo? Can you put that on the screen just to show you? Because then we can look through the book after. So the panel looks like this. So all of the instructions, all of the pieces are in there. And so all you need extra is just some batting. And it's really a fun activity book. So let me show you. So we have the cover, and it has a little handle that you can just grab and take it to restaurants. On the back, there's this pocket with all the game pieces that you make. So let me show you some of the games and activities. So we have tic-tac-toe. So you have the tic-tac-toe pieces here. So one can be the cat and one can be the dog, and play tic-tac-toe. And then we have this dog and cat toy match. So you have to find the matching toys and kind of place those. So that's one of the games. Then we have this maze, and this would be fun. I would probably just either give them washable markers, or I thought you can find an air erasable, so it just kind of disappears after a while for them to draw and find their way. Over here is kind of like a I Spy, or can you find the two squirrels in here? Can you find 6 collars? All this stuff. Here we have a memory game. So you flip these over and then you try and match it over here. Oh, found them. Yay! No, that's not it.
Sight.
Ah, there it is.
Gotcha.
I know. And then we have a word search for those kids that are starting to play with putting words together. So that's here. There's also a couple of finger puppets, I believe, that you can make. But I love that Colleen kind of cut out this little instruction part and put it on the lid of the pocket. But this is the cutest little thing to make, and what fun would it be to make it with a child or grandchild or child, but just from one panel. Really, really fun.
This is fab.
This is fab. So the panel is already on the website. I believe it's $13.95. So a quick little fun gift and unique, but something to just enjoy making. Enjoy making it. So Dog Daze Activity Book Panel is what that one is called. All right, sir, Mr. HP, have you been checking out people's comments? I think they've been good about commenting
we've been checking them
the whole show.
It's been crazy.
Yeah. Let me see if you have any questions on the panel. You can.
Is the book flannel?
No, it's not flannel. This is just regular cotton. Regular cotton. But I love this color. It almost looks like it's kind of a linen texture, but it's just regular. We put just our fusible quilt as you go batting in here, and didn't really have to quilt it. You just kind of top stitch the outsides, and then you make the individual pages, and then you just kind of stitch it in with one little seam.
Mary wants
you need a grown-up version. That's a great idea. I would love that. Some Sudoku.
Yeah.
That would be great. Some Wordle.
Jump on that.
How many of you do your Wordle every morning? That's me. Every morning. Not you.
Too much work for my brain in the morning.
You know what?
How about all
It's
day?
really a good kickstart of the day. However, I had to help me a couple times.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some good guesses.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got a winner.
We tried the Wordle board game though, and that one really doesn't work. It takes way too long.
No, that's
It
crazy.
was disastrous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's confusing and disastrous. So, good potential. Somebody has to figure out how it's done faster.
Drum roll.
Okay, drum roll please for our winner. Who is it? Christine Schaefer. Congratulations. $25 gift card is yours. Just send us an email to help@gequiltdesigns.com, and we will get you that gift card right away so you can go shopping.
Congratulations.
Now, of course, our next week's show, Tipsy Tuesday, is going to be on Monday. Tipsy Monday, remember that. And we are talking about Fast and Furious Club Season 4 kickoff. So you get to see the projects and all that fun. We'll have some kits to reserve for you and all that good stuff. So you want to make sure you join us. We are hopping on an airplane that night, Monday night, and heading over to Germany for kind of a long-term stay, a little bit. It feels like it. But we will still be here for our Friday show, which is going to be August 18th. Tipsy Tuesday is 14th. August 18th is Happy Friday. On our regular time, we will just be live from Germany.
We'll see.
Hopefully with good Wi-Fi.
Technology.
Otherwise, Mr. GP and everybody else has to chip in. Figure it out.
We got backup.
We got backup. So we are looking forward to it, but we will be working. I'll be working. He'll be working in a different way. And we're looking forward to sharing all of our adventures with you guys. But have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Make yourself a little dessert in a glass if you prefer so. And be safe, everybody. Probably one of our last lake weekends. I don't know. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week, Monday. Bye.